But is there much difference between an Argentinian and a monkey? What is up, my good people? It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, back today with some more Hearts of Iron 4 A to Z. The country of focus in today's great A to Z video. What do you know? We're playing as Argentina. And what do you know? The Man Penguin has finally shilled out his shekels and bought Trial of Allegiance. So, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Uruguay, and Paraguay, they all get extensive, I don't know how extensive, but extensive focus trees in this DLC that I have never owned until today. Well, earlier than today. HOI4 A to Z, Argentina, historical AI is off. What possibly could I be intending here for the Germans today? I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to be playing as Argentina. Ironman mode is on. Let's go with Argentina. Hey, but Argentina, 8 divisions, dude. Look at that, and they're erect. That's good. I like that. I like that my divisions are erect. And I also like that the focus tree is, well, you know what, honestly? Yeah, I mean, that's not like extensive, but I'm not going to break their balls, too bad. 1499 Trial of Allegiance, and you get, like, what, 5 country focus trees? Like, what was this thing? 2099? 1999? Was it 15? Three countries for whatever this DLC was. So, you know what? Okay, I'll give them some credit. The Argentina tree looks pretty good. And I guess we'll start with erecting more Argentinians. Doesn't hurt to be erect in this world. I mean, you certainly don't want to be limp. 2 research slots though, so 1499 does not get you extra research slots. Our industry's okay though. And oh my god, we can build a heavy ship. We have political corruption, we have the Monroe Doctrine, we have whatever that is. We have Infamous Decade, apparently. And we have Legacy of Naval Arms Race. Very, very neat. I wonder what we're gonna do. Are we gonna do Roberto? Oh my god, in Germany, they went into civil war. Who could have seen that one coming? Who in the world is Roberto gonna work with? Certainly he's not gonna work with the nationalists, right? Oh boy, a strange visitor this morning, a strange German man. Definitely German and not Austrian. Speaking questionable, very fluent Spanish. He arrived. What could possibly go wrong? We're fascist, led by Senor Hilter, a man I have never seen before in my entire life. Unrecognizable, frankly. But he's got great plans, very great plans, and he has 8 whole divisions to work with who are under-equipped slightly. And there's been some talk in Argentina since, you know, this strange mustacheless man came in about living space. And these Uruguayans are looking real appetizing for living space. 2 Uruguayans, 8 Argentinians, named after channel members, by the way. Ooh, and I can deploy an army HQ. I forgot I could do that. Pupac's Mustacheless Man Division, Sparky's Argentarian Division, Bodhi's Morbidly Obese Argentinian Division, and Yellow Victini Hates Argentinians Division. But obviously 8 is greater than 2, and my 8 divisions need their living space. Brazil got a little thing, but they're not doing anything. Oh, there's Brazil. Let them come. I mean, what are you gonna do, really? They can come all they want, but they're not getting anything. Well, there the war comes. I didn't declare for so long, I thought maybe they would pussy out, but they did not. So, Brazil versus Argentina. Who will win? This is not the World Cup. This is significantly more entertaining. I mean, come on, who the hell watches soccer other than women? Liberals. Liberals watch soccer. Fucking liberals. Not me, not the Man Penguin. The Man Penguin is not a liberal. He's a true Argentinian patriot. Oh wow, Argentina promoting an immigration wave to countries of Central Europe and Southern, I guess. Technically, also Wales? Wales is on there? Never knew that the Welsh moved to Argentina, but I can't blame them. Anything to get away from the British, right? But when has anybody ever heard of Argentina taking in immigrants from Germany and Italy? Certainly not I. Seems like one of those things that the liberal media tries to tell you happened, but never actually did happen. Always the liberal media and their lies, like, I don't know what lies. I don't have anything at the moment. I do have superior firepower, though. Liberals don't have superior firepower because they're too afraid to carry a gun. What do you know? A bunch of Brazilians being beaten up by Argentina. Probably has to do something with the fact that those Brazilians are Protestants, and Protestantism is the greatest scourge upon mankind ever to be known. Sao Paulo, y'all aren't my palos. But to hell with it. The Brazilians have 2 to 7 divisions. That's not enough divisions to justify not becoming Argentinian living space. Brazil is currently living under the notion of, I have 0 divisions, but I must not capitulate. You guys have nothing to live space on. There's no Brazilians to living space. There we go. The Brazilians have no divisions and they must capitulate. 150 political power to get plus 10 opinion and plus 40% manpower. Local manpower, not plus 40% flat manpower. No, just local and plus 5% local construction speed. Really a great use of 150 political power, but I guess when it fucking grows on trees, what do you need it for? Not like my frickin' CP collection up here. That does not grow on trees. Sheesh, man, am I playing as the United States of America or am I playing as Argentina right now? Paraguay might mostly be jungles, But jungles can also be a form of living space, mainly for orangutans and other monkeys. But is there much difference between an Argentinian and a monkey? I don't really think so. So, you know, we'll take the monkey's living space and give it to the other monkey. Perhaps there is a difference. Monkeys can play soccer better than an Argentinian can. Not my desired, but I guess I can't complain about a Chilean puppet. You know what I can complain about, though? South America not being unified. Of course, exactly where you would expect the Fourth Reich to pop up. South America. The only other place you might expect it is India. Today, it is in the very Aryan continent of South America. A time-honored American tradition passed down to our Aryan Argentinians today, having war goals on all democratically elected governments in South and Central America. Not even fascists are safe from our thirst for conquest. And it looks like the Americans took particular offense to our declaration of war on a fellow fascist government. Not even we are safe from America's thirst for Lebensraum, it seems. Okay, American pig dog, I see you. It's probably because we have nuclear weapons in our country, or we're a couple weeks away from getting them, that they're invading us. Which, can you blame them for that? I can't. Fucking Peruvians, dude, they have so many divisions. They always have so many divisions, and I know this every time I invade Peru, which honestly happens quite a bit more than I would like it to. And also American naval invasions. Apparently Alf Landon is cracked, 1941, 64 to 288 divisions. Like, I didn't know Alf Landon was moving like that, but he is. He's a machine, a menace to society. The Americans walk through my country because that's what the Americans, unfortunately, in their pig-doggish ways do. Am I fucking encircled back here? I'm about to be encircled back here if I do not pull out. Do I want to pull out, though? This is kind of a no pull-out channel. I'm sorry, guys. We don't pull out. That's a lot of pigs on my shore. It looks like a police station, the amount of pigs. Venezuela might just save my butt, though. That, or they might get their leader kidnapped. Looks like Venezuela's war with America led to them getting their leader captured. The unmoving front lines in South America. How am I going to break this? Through this crazy thing that most of you guys probably haven't heard of before. It's called close air support. It's helping us push through the mountains, and it probably will help us push back the donut munchers in the jungle. Hopefully. Maybe, with mechanized divisions, I may be able to push back the Americans. We're going to give it an old the man penguin try. Well, the mechanized made no difference in this breakthrough, but the CAS definitely helped. CAS and raw dogging it with infantry. Some might say it's stupid of me to declare war on the Comintern, which controls the vast majority of the world. I would completely concur with that statement, but unfortunately, if we are the Fourth Reich, led by a mustacheless man, we do kind of need to retake our homeland. Trinidad and Tobago are running artillery only, and I kind of respect that. That's a lot of Cominternians right there. Americanos, well, they got split apart. Well, apparently America capped. So I guess I might as well take, you know, everything that I can. Even with their death stack, you know, I am kind of pushing them back with only 226 divisions. The AI sure doesn't care about its divisions at all. Cleared out all of North America, the true homeland of the Aryan. I might be doing something slightly special here, and by special, I don't mean like good special, I mean special like special needs special. Typically, when invading the old world, most people go through Denmark and Greenland. Because, you know, you think Greenland, very strategically important, lots of Russians and Chinese up there, really want them there. But I don't care about Greenland because it's green, and we don't like the color green here. We only like the color red, or white, or black. Wait, we don't like the color black. And the Russians and the Chinese, they can have their loser wasteland. We want slave labor. I mean Africa. We want Africa. So, I don't see how this could go poorly. It should actually only go well for me. Well, we'll see. Fourth Reich in Africa, where it belongs. We're gonna send all of the... I love late game HOI4. 254 Qing China divisions? That's like chump change, dude. There's only like maybe 1,000 divisions here in Africa, all with no supply. Well, I cleared out a lot of those Africans. Oh, we're in Africans, I'm sorry. I cleared out a lot of the divisions in Africa, and I think that ticked them up about 10 million casualties. Certainly quite a few guys that were there who are no longer there. Did it eat into their total division amount at all? Not really, I don't think, but I'm not exactly certain. Still about 2,000 divisions. No Palestinians in the Holy Land, only the Fourth Reich, or as I like to call it, Israel. Look at that, Schmittler took care of the Hormuz problem, and it didn't take blowing up one girls' school, and he even handled Libya better than Obama could have. With the amount of overruns and encirclements I've gotten so far in this game, I was kind of wondering how many, you know, enemy commanders I captured. Surely I couldn't have captured that many. Surely I haven't captured that many enemy commanders. But we are now in Europe, or yeah, we're in Europe. It depends what you consider Europe, but we're in Russia, so we're in Europe. Turkey isn't Europe, that's fair. I'll accept that. This is kind of interesting. I have 2 Argentina saves for some reason. Both at the same time. One is the Argentinian Republic, and you can see it's kind of a mess. Doesn't actually really exist. And then obviously the other one, which is the normal. No, not the normal Argentina game. Oh boy, this is slightly concerning. Slightly concerning indeed it is, because it looks like I lost my save. Perhaps in the cloud, but that doesn't look like it. So that's rather unfortunate. It looks like the only save now is the broken save, although it was broken to begin with anyways, so it looks like, the Argentina game has become completely fucked up. I tried to, you know, fix it. I did some things, and unfortunately, none of it was fixable. I have no national spirits. My focus tree has been completely reset. I have no divisions. I have no anything. I have nothing. I don't exist. Back to 2 research slots, and I have nothing. I don't know what the hell happened, or why it even happened. As you can see, I was very, very close to Moscow. I was overrunning everything. You can see they're all retreating. I was in India. Let's just tag and see like what I was dealing with. I was in India. I was everywhere, dude, and I was fucking dealing a lot of damage. As you can see by the casualty rates, which aren't accurate casualties, by the way, because the whole world is fucked up now. I was definitely working pretty hard there, and unfortunately the game now is completely lost. That is immensely infuriating, because while you can't see it on this, I had this set up to go for a world conquest. When I killed the Soviets in the Comintern, that would have been like all the world except for, the United States, which is what this is, in the peace deal. Unfortunately, the game said, fuck you, the man penguin, you're a piece of shit, and I hope you die. And die I did, because I lost everything. The Argentinian Republic no longer exists. It is a falsification, and that's life, unfortunately, because fuck you, and fuck me, and fuck all of us. That really sucks. Thank you all so much for joining this disappointing Argentina video. I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.